Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all, Nick. There I am. I'm not doing too bad. I'm back. It's your boy, the tall MF. And, let's play some Injustice, because we got to beating the story for Arkham City. How's it going, Parker? We got to beating Arkham City last week. Or what was that, Saturday. We got around to beating Arkham City. And I decided just to get started on Injustice. We got Chapter 3 done, I think. I think we're moving on to Chapter 4. I think, depending on how long we go tonight, we could either beat it this stream, or very well beat it next stream. And we could already be on to the third game. In like, as many weeks. It's pretty quick. So, why don't we go ahead and just kind of stop all these little conversations, and we jump right into it. Why not, right? I decided to add a little bit else. These are just the last Twitch follower and last YouTube subscriber. Those are purely just tests. So there is actually no subscriber or Twitch follower named Botrix, but since I am using that to help me streamline my streaming process, since I tested out some stuff, those are now those are now the newest follower and subscriber, even though it's literally no human being. You liked my video that I did? Thank you. I liked making that one. It was an idea I had a while ago, just kind of making a fun top 10 video. It's not to be taken too seriously. And I just realized that I'm not capturing the game. There I am. Now I am. Now I'm capturing it. It was a lot of fun. I liked poking fun at some franchises, and yeah, I liked playing with it. Thor Ragnarok or BVS? Ragnarok. But I am a bigger BVS supporter than your average DC fan. I will support BVS a lot more than other people will, but my gut instinct still says Ragnarok. I'm gonna crack open a beer because I like beer. But my biggest thing for Thor Ragnarok is that it's about as silly as a Thor movie could go while still being good. We obviously saw with Love and Thunder that too much silliness in a Thor movie is very much a thing. Ragnarok, I think, if it towed the line either way between serious and funny, it definitely went over too funny. I think I could have been okay with Thor Ragnarok being a bit more serious than it was in hindsight. But that all being said, I think Thor Ragnarok is probably my favorite to watch out of the three Thor movies, but the best one in terms of story was the first one. Thor Dark World was just too forgettable, and Love and Thunder is just atrocious. So that's kind of my 2 cents on the whole matter. Yeah, we're going to continue.
Superman's reign is nearly
And I just beat Ares as Aquaman. That was the last fight.
powerless.
So if you didn't bring us here, who did?
Those who would end Superman's rule. The insurgents.
Heroes?
Only one.
Who here has played this game or knows the story at least?
Challenged Superman have been eliminated.
For those who don't know, I can also fill in the story up to this point, because I've never read the comics,
Those who
nor have I played the first video game.
Along with a small cadre of former villains whose loyalty was bought or coerced.
I've played Injustice 2.
I need to join
I've never played or read played Injustice 1 or read the comics. You already know the story? Okay.
Send me to them.
There are some aspects to the story that I didn't know.
How'd you get here?
Like, I didn't know it was, like, multiversal
Not
things.
our
I thought it was genuinely,
know.
like,
Me, not our Batman.
a self-contained
I was
universe.
wondering how to retrieve you from Atlantis.
Headache?
Trying to prevent one.
It's a durability enhancer. 5U93R.
How can a pill allow...
Kryptonian nanotech. Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several thousand%.
Bats can tell you the rest later if you're having trouble sleeping. He borrowed the recipe from Superman. Supes gives it to his flunkies.
Yes. We met a couple of our evil twins.
They're not evil. Most obey Superman out of fear. Or they believe he's right and have lost perspective.
So you're the only one left. Not the only one. What is this?
How are you even alive?
He's with me.
Unlike your Luthor, I've never indulged in lawbreaking. Superman doesn't suspect his best friend is funding the insurgency.
Luthor's involvement is a secret. People critical of Superman disappear. Government officials, activists, reporters.
Well, now that we're all here, explain why you chose us.
And why you didn't ask before yanking us over. We were kind of busy.
The nuclear bomb. It didn't go off. Your transfer somehow prevented it.
How do you know about the...
We've been monitoring your world for some time. You four specifically.
I have a weapon to take down Superman. A kryptonite-based laser that...
Hold on. A kryptonite weapon? You kill him, you're no better than he is.
I didn't say kill. It'll incapacitate him, nothing more. The weapon's in the Batcave. I need your DNA to unlock it.
Ooh. Looks like Wonder Woman.
The collar's working. Good. Re-education wasn't going to affect him. You sure you don't want me to stay? Cal, I know you didn't lose your super hearing. Are you okay with this? With us?
Of course.
I'm not trying to replace her. I just thought we...
I know.
How's it going, Brady?
Go on. I'm fine.
We beat Arkham City last week, so we're on to the next game today.
On his way in. Guess my super hearing is working.
What a smartass.
Hi, Counselor. Love Diana's new look. We have a problem. I ran into Diana's twin, and someone who looked a lot like Oliver Queen. And Hal Jordan.
Goes good?
Find them.
How am I?
And any
I'm
others that
doing
might be out
great.
there.
Doing great.
I want to know everything.
Batman or Captain America, who wins? Before getting into that, if it's a straight fist fight, probably Cap,
Thanks
because,
for the ride. You're a funny guy.
like,
You sure the
for-
old gang lives around
the argument
here?
for Cap is he has the shield and he's a super
Yeah, they
soldier.
could be dead.
The argument for Batman is that
Law-abiding. Bite your
he has
tongue.
his gadgets, and he's a great tactician. Right? Is it tactician or a statist? Or not statist. Great strategist, or is it tactician? I can't remember which one. What the difference is. He's the one that's great at planning, not improvising.
Interesting. My
Or he's
fame
better at
precedes
planning than he is improvising. So if it's, you know, drop them both down, cold turkey, fight each other,
right in the
morals
boundary.
neutral, I put Cap.
Please don't go.
But
Shut it, Clark. Oh, did you hurt
if
your
Batman
leg?
can scout him,
How about a broken neck to go with it?
wait. I just lost my headphones. Stand by. For some reason, the audio started coming out of my computer and not my headphones. That's strategist, tactician's more on the ground, more immediate thinking. Yeah, so I'd say Batman's a better strategist. Similar to like Star-Lord. So Star-Lord's a great strategist. He's great at coming up with the plan, but when it comes to improvising on the ground, other characters are better at that. Like, I stand by what I said earlier. If both characters can scout each other out, I give it to Batman. If it's drop them both down cold turkey, their first time seeing each other is in a fight, I'd lean Cap. Neither would kill each other. You can't hear that, can you? If I were to play a little bit here. Yeah, you guys can't hear that, can you? For some reason, the audio is not coming out of my headphones. Because OBS... Yeah, it's what you're hearing then is what's coming... I have good speakers. And what you're hearing is what's coming out of my condenser microphone. So you're not hearing it the way you're supposed to be hearing it. Let me see if I can get this fixed up. Bear with the audio here. I'll make it louder. I just got to make it work first. For some reason, the audio... OBS picks it up through my headphones. So what comes through my headphones is what you guys hear. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, a reason that I do not know, please bear with the connecting, disconnecting audio effects here, those sound effects. It switched just as the Joker fight was starting to come out of the speakers, not my headphones. So now, if I were to play music, you hear that. If I were to... You can't hear that. Alright, why the hell is Injustice not picking up through the desktop audio? It's literally just Injustice. Everything else is going through the headphones. It's like Injustice just disconnected by itself. That makes no sense. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch Injustice to come out of the speakers. So I want you to bear with the audio. It might get a little funky. There's a reason I try to do it through the headphones. So right now I just set it so it should pick up whatever's through the speakers. So you should hear that much better. But you might hear a faint echo. If it decides to switch back, then you're probably not going to hear anything. So please shout if I'm not catching it and it switched back over. And I'll switch OBS to picking up the headphones again. Alright. This didn't happen last week. Ah! I don't know how to play the Joker, and I'm not looking it up. I'm just embracing the chaos that is just button mashing. There's usually one fight in each of these sets that I have trouble with. Like, for some reason, there's one fight that's genuinely a little bit more difficult. I ducked! Damn it. There we go. Ow, I'm probably gonna lose this. For the record, I do not have a perfect record. in this game. I have lost a couple matches. I do not claim to be a great player. Son of a... That's how you do the gunshot. Son of a... Oh, come on! That would have got me the win. Ah!
How about a broken neck to go with it?
Ask Robin if I drop bars. Woo! That is my bitch. Damn it. I spoke too soon. Oh, it's so badass, though. You can't even get mad at that. Am I gonna get him? Ha! I got him!
And now, my sour-faced flying rodent.
Okay, and it switched over. I don't know why it does that. Thank you. I hope I don't have to do that for every fight.
Such a beautiful moment can't be rushed. Don't go cheering up without me.
That hot girl in Hal Jordan.
It's been a while.
On your feet. Let's go.
I don't think so, hot girl.
And me without my camera, I could have gotten 10 million hits.
Do people say hits anymore? This is what, 2009? Maybe 2011?
Right foot. Perfect.
It's Training Doomsday. Ugh.
Yes,
Superman, good news. We've captured Batman.
I'm on my way.
Oh, I miss him already.
Who voiced the Joker
Where
in
was
this?
I before I was so rudely
Pumped full
Because
of
it's not
lead.
Mark Hamill. Is it Troy Baker? Is that Harley?
Harley?
Harleen. A little bird told me some creep was dressed up like the Joker, fighting a Batman wannabe. You got the look, and a lot of nerve. What you don't have is the right.
Juggernaut or Bane?
Hero. You're not fit to lick
Venom
his
fueled
boutonniere.
Bane or just
Harley,
like
it's
Tom
me.
Hardy Bane?
I'm the Joker. Look, it says so right here on my underwear.
Not funny, creep.
Alright. I don't know what the hell's happening. Every single time we get into a fight, the audio cuts out and switches to my speakers. Bear with me here, alright? I am going to close the game. I'm going to reload it. And hopefully this problem gets fixed with the oldest IT trick in the book. We may have to repeat the Joker Batman fight. But I'm going to close out of the game. And I'm going to reload it. But Juggernaut or Bane? Before getting to Solomon Grundy or Bane Venom version, I would go... I'd go Juggernaut. I trust the mutant gene before I trust drugs. Solomon Grundy or Bane Venom? Bane. Well... Okay, going back to Juggernaut or Bane. If it's Venom Bane, then I lean towards whatever type of arena that they're in. Because depending on the arena, Venom Bane still has his brains, and Venom has an underrated amount of smarts. So I would probably lean Bane depending on the fights, depending on the arena. Any other situation, I'm going to go Juggernaut. For Solomon Grundy or Bane with Venom, I'm going Bane with Venom. But we have to define winning the fight as not killing, or else Grundy is just going to revive himself. And because Grundy, essentially, because every single time he dies, he comes back stronger, he essentially can't fundamentally be killed. So he had to take that with a bit of a grain of salt if he loses.
No one pretends to be my Mr. J.
Alright, now it's coming out of my headphones. So, fingers crossed we fixed it. And it's going to stay like this. Ooh. Wait, so what's Joker's B? Feels like I'm playing Smash. What's Joker's side B? Ooh. I'm juggling this bitch. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, damn it. I tried to step back. For those of you who never played Injustice games, there's no block button. You have to press back or down, and you have to essentially dodge the hits. Got her. Riddler or Joker? Which Joker, which Riddler? Again, it all depends. The one guy who always wins is the writer. So, if it's like a Heath Ledger Joker versus a Paul Dano Riddler, let's just go with that. I'm going to go with Heath Ledger Joker, the Ledger Joker, because I feel like he's just more maniacal. But, I mean, if you're asking my preference, it all depends on the iteration. I prefer Heath Ledger Joker over any Batman villain, but Paul Dano Riddler is phenomenal, and I like him more than a lot of other Jokers. But if you're asking for like a straight-up one-on-one fight, it's Joker. Ooh, they took the cowl off
Bruce, ready for visitors? Want to comb?
Nice work, Hal. How did
It's
you...
not him.
What?
His DNA matches Bruce Wayne's, but his vitals are all wrong. You're one of the duplicates. Tell me why you're here.
Man, Superman can be so overpowered sometimes.
I love what you've done with the place. Arkham has never looked better. Dear members of the Joker clan, You know the truth about the Metropolis incident. Superman killed those people. Then he tried to kill me. I admire the work you've done in my name. Disturbances, distractions, general pains in Superman's buttocks. But let's think bigger.
Ain't he dreamy?
Two-Face or Penguin in a fight? Who wins? Depends on which way the coin flips, man. I lean Penguin. Penguin is one of the few Batman villains that is actually sane. He's just evil. Two-Face is too binarily obsessed. He has to get the coin flip to work. Even if the coin flip goes dead, Two-Face normally just has a basic pistol. Penguin has an army. I lean Penguin.
More than a nuisance. The barking dog will become the rampaging elephant. The whoopee cushion, a landmine. The Joker, a king.
This is Superman's security or something like that, right?
Should be dead. Thanks, Happy Pill.
Nightwing.
Back from the grave? Should have kept that suit buried.
It's not my Sunday best, but it's comfortable and functional.
Alright, so now we fight Hot Girl.
I'm gonna enjoy giving you this.
I don't know what the full roster is, so I'm just kind of excited to fight.
You have a headache.
Wait. Hold on a second. I thought I heard something. Like actual like creaking and stuff like that. Thanos versus Darkseid. No Infinity Gauntlet. Darkseid. Thanos is strong, but Darkseid inherently has Omega Beams. Thanos can't do shit against those. If we're talking Thanos with, say, like, any one Infinity Stone, then probably Thanos. But, like, the Infinity Gauntlet brings so many other questions into the fight. If you're just talking Thanos with a sword, no gauntlet, like an endgame, then Darkseid. And that Darkseid, of course, doesn't even need the anti-life equation. But if Thanos has like any Infinity Stone, he's probably gonna beat Darkseid with using it. But like I say, oh, Penguin Goons versus Joker Goons. I don't know, Penguin Goons, they seem more organized. Like I say, Penguin's a businessman. Penguin is actually sane. Joker is like the epitome of insane. So I feel like with Joker, there's gonna be some disorganization. Penguin is going to have shit taken care of and organized. Penguin's gonna hire better. I go Penguin's Goons. Yay, level 13, yay!
Lovely girl.
Lovely, clever girl. Don't ever judge my accents. I mean, I know you are, just don't. Nightwing.
Joker.
Not my Nightwing.
Pick a card.
I never liked Red Nightwing. Do I like Two-Face Goons? I mean,
Jokers die here.
I prefer Two-Face. I don't know if I really have any opinion towards any set of goons by a Batman villain.
I'll kill you, clown boy.
Ah! I fucked that one up. Alright, he got me. Did I do this again? Yep. Oh, nope. I gotta beat up on my favorite DC character. Granted, this is like my least favorite version of this DC character, but, I mean...
Whose boots are tastier to lick? Batman's a criminal, just like you. Nothing like me.
So you're a hero where you come from?
Oh no, dear boy. It's just that Batman corrupts young minds, while I bash them out of their skulls.
Fun fact, Joker hates Dick Grayson out of all of the Robins the most because Dick Grayson is the only Robin that he couldn't traumatize. You don't think that Joker's goons might be more devoted since the insanity might appeal to them, or Penguin gets his goons with his money? There's a point there. There's a point there. That is a factor. I don't know, I think I've always been a bigger fan of organization than other aspects, so that's a good argument to make. That's definitely what would put Joker's goons in the win. But again, the person who ultimately has the most power in these scenarios is the writer. How does Nightwing do all this shit? Isn't wood a conductor, like, or isn't wood like an insulator? It's just gonna, like, not hurt him. It's like it's just gonna absorb all the electricity. Red Dead Redemption makes me want to go ride bikes on my, go for bike rides on your bike. I can see that. I gotta restart.
Bash them out of their skulls.
Alright. This should be the last Joker fight, because you fight Batman, Harley. It's always 4 fights per chapter. Very rarely does it switch back over. I don't know if I like bow staff Nightwing. I've always preferred the Escrima-sticks. Ooh. Got him. Oh, you're speaking a little soon there, Joker. Spoiler alert for those of you who actually don't know a lot of the Injustice story. Oh, we're wagering? Let's wager it all. Fucking love Joker's, like, crazy-ass run he does. Ah!
I'll have to tell Batman, there's been a death in the family.
We're outnumbered. Let's go.
The cleverness of these writers.
You can turn that off now.
Thanks for showing up so fast, Bats.
Hi, gang. What do we do now? Anyone up for pancakes?
Joker.
What now? Why does she hate pancakes?
What are you playing at, Harleen?
What's your
Mr. J can be
Oh, I love the Joker.
So, you came along on our little field trip.
And I'm guessing he didn't arrive alone. Where's Batman?
There's one right there.
Your eyes. Pure evil. Just like his.
Who? Superman? His flying friends took Batman. My Batman. Our Batman.
Quiet, or I'll cuff you and leave you for the police.
Then why did you save me from them? Ow!
If Batman's been captured, we gotta bust him out.
To free your Batman, we need to complete our mission.
Ooh, I love a good mission.
Negative. You and your clan lay low. You're a target now. And you're too dangerous to run.
Deadshot or Two-Face, who wins? Deadshot.
More of them will be here soon. Go.
You got yourself a world-class sniper versus a coin flipping lunatic.
So you found them.
I prefer Two-Face as a villain. Like, if they made a Deadshot movie versus a Two-Face movie, I'm going to prefer the Two-Face movie, likely.
No risk to an away team.
I like the Two-Face character better than the Deadshot character, but in a fight, Deadshot.
How do we do it?
With this. We're gonna modify my cosmic treadmill.
Two-Face is a psychological, sociological, you know, pathological villain. Deadshot's just dangerous. Like, Deadshot will just flat out kill people. Two-Face is more compelling because of the coin.
Light shining off your bald head.
I'm pleased you wanted to meet.
But if you ask me Deadshot versus Deathstroke, it's Deathstroke. Very few people can go 1v1 versus Deathstroke. Not named Batman. Or Nightwing.
Why now?
They made it personal.
Like, it takes the whole Teen Titans to beat Deathstroke. Where Batman can, in a lot of stories, take him one-on-one. Green Arrow.
Must have been some party. Superman did this?
Exposed my identity and froze all Wayne Tech assets. Made Bruce Wayne a non-person.
I still can't believe he lost it this bad, even with what Joker did.
In Superman's mind, he destroyed Metropolis.
I'm not following.
Somehow Joker altered Superman's mind, so he believed he was fighting Doomsday. But it was Lois.
No.
Joker linked the nuke's trigger to Lois's heartbeat. When she and the baby died, Metropolis died with them.
Superman was vulnerable. Probably for the first time in his life.
His fear won out.
Green Arrow died trying to explain.
Clever having Hal Jordan say that line.
Alright, moving on.
What happened to Two-Face's face? Depends on the story. If you're watching Batman Forever with Tommy Lee Jones, he gets burned with acid. In
You're with me.
That's not even a good Two-Face version. If you're watching Dark Knights, then Harvey Dent's face gets burnt after getting doused with gasoline after an explosion that would have taken his life, but instead takes his love Rachel. In the comics, it's usually one or either of those things. Usually it's acid. If you're watching Batman vs. Two-Face, which is the Adam West movie, what happens is it gets doused with essentially like the evil gene that is extracted out of all of major Gotham villains, and that's what turns him into Two-Face. So it depends on the story. Usually it's acid or burns.
Cold.
If you want a great Two-Face story, may I recommend The Long Halloween. Killer Frost?
Killer Frost.
Yeah. I haven't thought about Killer Frost in a while. For a split second, my mind thought that was Storm. I'm like, nope, that's Marvel. Am I finding Solomon Grundy? Like, probably the most overrated Batman villain? Like, let it be known, I'm not a big Solomon Grundy fan. Like, he's fine, but I don't think he's as compelling as some people make him out to be. Like, if like a movie referenced him, like if he was like an opening fight scene to introduce Batman at the very beginning of the movie where he takes down Solomon Grundy, I would be fine with that, but he should never be like his own villain. What happened to Penguin's eye? It usually depends on the story. Penguin I'm not as knowledgeable on. So I don't know. Where does he get these axes? I just got fucked up. Honestly, I know more stories with Penguin having two completely normal eyes versus having a damaged one. So it's hard to answer the question because I'm not as knowledgeable on that as I feel like I could be. Alright. Already has like the Sub-Zero. Alright. For those who don't know, Sub-Zero is my main in Mortal Kombat, so having this down the away towards I've used a PlayStation, so I'm saying X, but the away towards damn it, A, then it's the same type of move. You agree with my take on Solomon Grundy? I mean, if you happen to not agree with it, it's fine. It's just, I don't see why some people are like, I need to see a Solomon Grundy, you know, as the villain of a Batman movie. I'm like, I respectfully disagree. I try to find the positive, and I look for it. I genuinely look for it. Like, oh, it's a villain we've never seen before. There could be an interesting take with him. They could reinvent the character a bit. But when it's just, you know, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday, you know, died on a Friday, I forget the Thursday, died on a Friday, you know, buried on a Saturday, funeral on Sunday, you know, it's like, that's not interesting. Have I seen Johnny English Strikes Again? I've seen clips. But I've never seen a Johnny English movie. I've seen clips of them. Like, I've seen the one where that one dude's doing, like, all the parkour moves trying to run away from Johnny English, but Johnny English is, like, it's like all the super easy, convenient ways of staying up with him. Does Two-Face like Penguin or not? I don't see them interacting a whole ton. I can see Penguin not liking Two-Face as Harvey Dent.
Hello there.
But, who knows? Hello there. I would probably lean towards, I'd see them being more perfect, like, after Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face, they become kind of like workplace associates. Like, they don't have to like each other as long as they can work together to help each other. Because Harvey Dent, before becoming Two-Face, would be the kind of person to take down Penguin. How's it going, Zeph? I don't think I ever said hi yet. Alright, Killer Frost is gonna fuck me up here. Ooh. Doesn't she look like Storm in X-Men Apocalypse? The, Alexandra Shipp, not Halle Berry portrayal. Who, I actually chose Alexandra Shipp to play my Starfire. You didn't? I was getting sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hello? I was in the middle of a debate on whether or not Two-Face likes the Penguin.
Thought that'd warm me up.
What did I miss? Everything cool?
Heard?
Frosty. How's Grundy?
Weightless. In orbit.
You didn't.
Grundy's a zombie. He'll be fine. Let's go.
Batman, okay, in Grundy's defense, he's probably the only villain that Batman likes because Batman can genuinely kill him and not have any consequences, other than Grundy comes back stronger.
Exactly. This is data from the duplicate Batman I'm holding at Stryker's.
That's helpful. It's still going to take a few weeks.
You'll figure it out. You always do.
Glad to be of service.
It's funny how Lex and Superman are best friends in this universe.
Stefan has a new shipment of that Kansas beef.
Next time.
Playing through Pokemon X again, trying to catch 27 Frou-Frou. You are a maniac for trying to do a shiny living dex.
Do you think there's a Lois where they come from?
There was only one Lois.
Thank you so much for the follow, Jadex. How are you doing today? Just reforms to trade for Vivians? Ah, still. What's up?
Should be.
Doing well? Well, I'm glad you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Injustice. Last week we somehow steamrolled through Arkham City, just kind of doing more superhero games. They just happen to be DC and mostly Batman oriented.
The cave walls
Remember playing this game? I have been a lifelong comic book and superhero movie fan. I have never once played Injustice 1, nor have I read the comics. I know the story. I've beaten Injustice 2. I've played mobile. I did a little bit. I mostly played the demo back when I was like a broke teenager and this had just come out. I remember playing the demo. I remember like playing as Batman a little bit. But I never played the story version. Blitzwinger on YouTube? I do not know Blitzwinger. I don't know a lot of YouTubers.
A rock. You're gonna throw a rock at Superman.
Combos are insane. Oh yeah, there's so much. I don't even look them up. I just button mash until I find out what works. I find it more fun like that. I feel like I discover each character's moves rather than just looking them up. So you'll never actually see me like genuinely go into a move list. I only pause the game if something's happening with the stream. I find it funny that this is an arcade game. I mean, that's how Mortal Kombat started. This is still NetherRealm Studios, so, I mean, makes sense.
Hands on the scanners.
Yellow.
Computer, begin recognition scan.
I just love how Green Lantern's weakness is just the color yellow. Where's your boy? You mean my old roommate? I don't live with him anymore.
That's it.
I ended up moving out because I don't go to college anymore. Oh, for Flash? Oh, I thought you were talking about my old roommate. our mutual friend. Oh, Flash? I don't think Flash made it into the alternate universe. Imagine wearing the color yellow and saying to Green Lantern. That's where you call the Color Kid, and Color Kid changes the color of the shirt. Boom. It's the only thing Color Kid can do. Have you seen Pixels? Yes. Unpopular opinion? I love it.
And probably just as handsome.
Well aware he's my best friend. I was gonna say, yeah. How is he doing, by the way? I haven't seen him in a while. I know he's been busy. Son of a... I can't get a hit in! Alright. He's chilling, living back with his parents until Sid finishes school. Alright, alright. I know, one thing I've seen on Facebook is that he works with Kennedy High School on, like, band programs and stuff like that. If he's still doing that, that's awesome. Because Sid, she's in her, like, last semester or two, too, I think, as well. For those who don't know, we're talking about a mutual friend of ours who used to be my roommate and his girlfriend, Sydney. W. Bang... No, I don't even know how to say that.
I will stop you.
You're about to become a pincushion.
I don't have a lot of time anymore to just, like, watch YouTube. I mostly watch Masterclass. I ended up getting lucky with a yearly Masterclass membership. I split. There was a deal where I got. The deal was, you pay for one yearly membership. He loves it. That's good for him. The deal though with Masterclass was if you pay for one. This is around Christmas time. If you paid for one individual membership, or one individual account, which is $120 for a year, or $10 a month, then you get a second account for the entire year completely for free. My mom and I wanted to go in on it, so we split the price, $60 bucks. And so now we each have our own account for an entire year for just $60. So I pay $5 a month to have the entire access to Masterclass. So I watch those. And my job is work from home. I'm in training to be a work from home salesman. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Not gonna go too deep into my my day job, but between that, I give music lessons as a side hustle. And
Should have seen that coming.
one thing I've recently started doing is I'm going to try to learn Japanese. That's a very recent thing, but I'm going to be relatively serious about it. So I got a lot of things going on, so a lot of the YouTube that I watch is more for specific videos rather than a lot of creators. Like, if I watch YouTube nowadays, it's more or less just to learn something rather than to relax. If I'm relaxing nowadays, I usually just watch the Timberwolves or the Wild. I just realized I'm fighting Black Adam. I'm just kind of running through it. Good luck with Japanese, it's tough. I am excited to try to work for it. Magneto or Black Adam? Depends on the arena. Obviously, if the arena is made of metal, it's going to be Magneto. But I mean, if it's just plop them both down, cold turkey, I'd go Adam. And Adam's gonna fuck me up here. One thing I already did with Japanese before I start the second round here is I did this all today, and that's just get the hiragana and katakana. So all handwritten just from today. So I'm gonna study that while I'm trying to learn the basic phrases. Plus, I have my mom, like I said, who I'm doing it with. And she actually used to live in Japan for a number of years. A long time ago, but she used to live in Japan. So she has she's learned quite a bit. She's never fluent, but she's knows a lot more than I do.
Damn.
Can it be fixed?
The kryptonite's intact, but the optical resonator is beyond repair. Even with Luthor, we don't have the resources to build a new one quickly.
Looks like we're gonna need some help.
Was that 4 fights? Are we on the next chapter? Oh, we are. Cyborg? Booyah. Why is that Black Adam bald? Most Black Adam characters, I assume you mean bald.
I'm linked up.
Most are.
I'm on it.
There's your flash, by the way. Just casually using the cosmic treadmill. And there's the variant version of Flash. So this is good Superman, good Cyborg, and good Flash.
Got it. I'm vibrating at the right frequency. How we doing?
Containment field's up, but the levels are spiking. Cyborg, shut it down.
It's okay, I've got it.
Or who am I fighting? I assume I'm not fighting Grid.
Wonderful. Don't know whether to pat myself on the back or kick myself in the...
Oh, he doesn't know Lex Luthor's a good guy in this universe. So I'm assuming Deathstroke is also good?
That's all I needed to hear.
You said this place was secure.
Just keep him busy.
With pleasure.
Alright. Booyah! One of my favorite points, for those of you who have never seen the Doom Patrol show on HBO Max, or I guess it's just called Max now, there's cyborgs in that show, and they have an entire episode where he's just like, I've never said, like, I don't have a catchphrase, and everyone's like, yeah, you do, it's booyah. He's like, I said it like once, and now it's suddenly my catchphrase? If those of you who have never seen Doom Patrol, give it a watch. It's awesome. Wait, is that the Atom? I think that's the Atom back there working. Ah, son of a... You got Max money? Oh, I fucking wish. I don't have HBO Max. I should, but I don't. I've just seen a lot of the crap that's on it. Plus, since Netflix picked up a lot of the DCEU shows, like, or DCEU movies, I should say, and yeah. Otherwise, you ain't watching it. Oh, do I have like the money for you to watch it? Like, I give you the money for a membership? No.
Titans could see this. What do you think, Cyborg? Like yours, only better.
It's the man, not the machine, Luther.
Oh, is Luther gonna be the pain in my ass? You got a wedding to pay for? This shit's expensive? Okay. Fair enough. Weddings, those are... Ugh, really. Those... So much fun, but yeah, they're just expensive. 7,000 for a venue. Oh! At some point, you know, I just say, you know what, let's just go to the courthouse. Let's just get married in front of, you know, in front of the judge. Alright. We're good. Ow. Got him. Oh, weddings are so expensive. I feel like I want to do this once. I want to do it right. Fair enough. The only thing I'll say, I'm not saying you're doing it wrong, I'm just saying try to find the difference between doing it expensive and doing it right. That's my little 2 cents, if you will. Just because it's more expensive doesn't make it better. So if the right venue costs 7,000, then go for it. Alright. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. You've got a handle on it.
Wardrobe malfunction.
At ease, Cyborg.
Batman?
Welcome to Oz, Tin Man.
All right. What'd I miss?
It's a long story.
By the skin or what's left anyway, you beat Luther? Yeah.
Why?
Bit him by the skin of my teeth. Wait. Ooh.
I have to flush them out. Now.
All right. Let's rev up your transporter, fix the laser in our dimension.
Come back with reinforcements.
I'm sure I can get my...
I'm gonna sit down.
5 years ago, a tragic event cost the lives of millions. Overwhelmed by guilt for the part he played in the destruction, he was driven mad. He became an agent of chaos.
I'm an agent of chaos.
But no longer.
Like a dog chasing cars. What are you gonna do? Like cop one.
At 6 p.m. local time, Batman will be executed at Stryker's Island. May Rao have mercy on his soul.
Getting help will have to wait. Rescuing Batman just became our priority.
It's a trap.
Of course it is.
Then we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Sneaky how?
The Watchtower's teleporter.
Stryker's is equipped with teleportation dampeners.
But they only cover the building. You just have to get Batman outside.
Straight through a brick wall. I'm in.
You'll need a diversion to keep Superman occupied.
Leave that to me.
I'll take the teleporter. I'm the most qualified to work it. And I can infiltrate their ranks.
I'm with you.
You and me, working together? Not a chance.
The only way to access the Watchtower from Earth is the Hall of Justice.
And if your cover's blown, you'll need someone shadowing you.
I'm not asking permission.
But you will follow my lead.
This was 2009, wasn't it?
Over there. reroute them like we talked about, and I'll get the teleporter access codes.
I'm looking this up.
After you're done, make sure...
Because if this is 2009, then this is before the New 52, and where Cyborg became a founding member of the Justice League. And he was still primarily a Titan.
I downloaded your history. You've tried to kill this world's Titans.
Only a couple times.
Then don't expect any warm fuzzies from me.
2013. Okay, so this is after the New 52. Oh, I thought this was earlier. I guess Arkham Asylum was 2009, so yeah, this would make sense being much later, yeah.
Not now.
Catwoman. Like, Long Halloween suited Catwoman.
Hey, Victor.
Hey.
Hey. 2013,
Sick or
yeah.
something?
No. Fine.
We still on for tonight?
Sorry. Gotta cancel. New orders.
Since when has that stopped you?
Yeah, we've had some,
This is...
wild times.
No, we haven't. You're one of them.
Let's see if I can find your off button.
Ow. Is that a Nightwing suit in the back? Next to the what looks like the Robin suit? That's strange. Because Nightwing in this universe rocks the black and red. What you gotta say, as a Nightwing fan, not a fan of the red. I know a lot of people love the black and red, and it looks sleek, I give it that. I prefer the black and blue. It just feels right, black and blue. It's like, red's edgy, and I've never, like, I always seen the color red as, like, edgy, and I've never seen Nightwing as an edgy character. You know?
This kitty has claws.
Here's a little something for you.
I don't think that Catwoman waged anything. Yeah, she didn't wage anything. Like, we're gonna do this. Ha! Got her. Oh, we just straight up vaporize her. Ooh.
Well, I'm still turned on.
Killed her? Oh, yeah, she fucking did. Oh my fucking god, she fucking did. Oh, Windows is rebooting.
Cyborg to Wonder Woman. I found a duplicate of me.
Understood. We'll send reinforcements.
Wonder Woman out.
Don't mind me. Just hacking your neural network.
This feels like it's like an elementary school playground scenario. I'm hacking you. No, I'm hacking you. Are those your emotes? I love the Grookey. I love it. I hacked your hacking. Well, I hacked your hacking before you hacked my hacking.
Fine by me.
Are comics just anime? Your good friend made the Grookey? Aw, I love the Grookey. Here's a fun fact for all you Pokemon nerds. I have never, in a brand new, first ever run through of any generation of Pokemon games. So I mean by like, every single time I've played through a new region for the first time, never once have I ever picked the Fire Starter. Never once. First Pokemon game I ever had, I played Pokemon Ruby. And my first ever Pokemon was a Trico. My second Pokemon game I ever had was Leaf Green. I picked Squirtle. Because of the anime, when I picked Soul Silver, I had decided that I was going to pick Totodile, because I love Totodile in the anime. In Gen 4, when Diamond and Pearl came out, I picked Diamond and got a Turtwig. Gen 5 rolls around, I picked Snivy because he reminded me a lot of Trico. Generation 6, I got to the game a little bit late, and so I decided to pick Froakie. Generation 7, I almost picked Litten. It was between Litten and Rowlet for me. I almost picked Litten, but I decided against it. Glad I did, because I prefer Decidueye over Incineroar. Damn it, I tried to get away. Generation 8, I picked Grookey because I'm like, oh, am I picking the musician, the actor, or the athlete? At the time, I was a student athlete in college. I just died. I was a student athlete in college, but I had decided to go with Grookey. And I'm glad I did. Because Grookey's my favorite of those three. And Generation 9, I picked the duck. Quaxley. But, so, whenever I've played a new region for the very first time, I've never picked the fire starter. And I plan to keep that going for as long as I can, unless I genuinely want to pick the fire starter. If it's like a tie, I might just not pick it just to keep the streak going. I'm gonna get back to these really quickly. No comics sequel anime is the same as cartoon sequel anime. Fair enough. Well, I'm just talking like they're both hacking each other at the same time. Like that's some bullshit you'd see in an anime. That specifically. I swear if I versus future me would lose. Yeah, I would lose. Yeah, future you would always win. Fire starters are overrated. Went Bulbasaur, Totodile, Mudkip, Chimchar, Oshawott, Froakie, Rowlet, Grookey, Fuecoco. Fuecoco is the best of the new ones. Flat out. My favorites of each generation. Gen 1, I'd probably still go Squirtle, but you can't go wrong with any one of them. Gen 2, I'd go... Honestly, I like Totodile the best out of the base forms, Bayleaf the best out of the middle, and Typhlosion the best out of the higher evolutions. So I like all three for different stages. Fuecoco reminded you of your cat. Nothing behind those eyes. None. No thoughts. It's like my dog. Generation 3 is the best generation of Pokemon. For those who've never played, Generation 3 is the Hoenn region. Best trio of starters. You literally can't go wrong with any one of them. Trico is the best, but just because I'm biased.
Definitely not a good look.
Gen 4 is also very, very good. I'd say Piplup's my favorite.
Contract lost.
Too much water? That's the point!
I didn't think anything was personal.
Gen 5. Honestly, I don't like any of the Gen 5 starters, really. Probably Snivy, still. I like Oshawott because I love otters. But I don't like Samurott or Duat. So, eh.
Can't be that easy.
And I hate the entire Tepig line. I hate them. Gen 6. I actually do like Delphox. I know a lot of people don't. But I mean, you can't go. It's Greninja. Let's be honest here. Gen 7. By design, I'm going off design, by the way, not anything else. Decidueye. A rogue ghost owl archer. Too damn cool. Gen 8. I don't like any. I don't like them as much as that generation as much as other generations, but I'd still probably go Rillaboom because monkey go boom. You know, drummer monkey go. Or sorry, actually, drummer monkey go.
Teleporter's offline. Somewhere you need to go. How did?
And then Gen 9, it's Fuecoco. Music nerd. Yeah, you know me. Theme song coming soon, by the way. New theme songs coming soon. No specific day yet, but I'm almost done with the next theme song. Oh shit, I'm playing as Deathstroke. Like legit, I just button mash. I said it's a normal and I just button mash. Ow. Like how Martian Manhunter just chills in the back. Skeletor's signature move is awesome, but Meowscrat's is OP. Yeah, Meowscratus. I'm not gonna lie, I do like Quaquaval. I do like Quaquaval, Quaquaval, I don't know. Like, I don't mind any Gen 9 starters. I'd probably say I prefer the Gen 9 starters over the Gen 8 starters. But I don't think that we had a good generation of starters since... I think Gen 7 was probably the last good one. Like, Incineroar was at least good in the competitive department with Incineroar. Primarina has really grown on me as time has gone on, and Decidueye is just a badass. So, don't remember the signature move. Quaquaval's, it's 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and increases speed every turn. Or it increases speed every time you use it. The reason I know that is because I picked Quaxley as my first playthrough. And I picked Fuecoco on my second playthrough. Just so I can get a second Miraidon and trade it for a Koraidon. So that way I had a living basic deck. So I need to go through the DLCs though. Maybe in a future stream. Remember when everyone thought Incineroar was going to be firefighting? Should be. And honestly, it's a wrestler. Game Freak is in love with firefighting starters. And when they're not firefighting, they're still resembling fighting types. Like,
it's not what
Cinderace and Incineroar.
It's what I've done.
The Skeledirge is the first non-fighting type or a Pokemon a fire starter that looks like it could be fighting type since Typhlosion? Like Ember was firefighting. Like let's go through this. You had Cinderace looked like it could have been firefighting. And then you have Incineroar that looked like it could have been firefighting. You had Delphox. Okay, first one since Delphox, because Delphox was fighting psychic, fire psychic. So it's the first one in 10 years. That's a lot, and that was after 3 straight generations of firefighting starters as well. So we legit had Charizard, Typhlosion, 3 generations of firefighting starters, Delphox, 3 generations of Pokemon. Wait. 2 generations of Pokemon that looked like they could have been, and then we had Skeledirge. Love DLC for Gen 9. I played through Teal Mask, the first one, but I didn't really pay attention to the story. I was just like, let me catch the new Pokemon kind of thing. I didn't really care about the story too much. And then I just started like Teal, whatever that second one was. Indigo Disc. Okay. All I've been doing in Indigo Disc is just catching Pokemon as soon as I got free roaming. I've just been catching Pokemon.
This satellite's the key to Superman's regime.
Damn it.
But I haven't played in like a month.
Superman's my priority, not your Batman.
Batman, this is Cyborg. We have the watchtower, but we've got a problem. The reactor's gonna blow. Stop it.
4 new Pokemon.
It's a runaway.
Yeah, it's those 4 you saw on Teal Mask, aren't they? I forget their names.
Nice work, gentlemen. Got my hands
No, they're not? Oh,
want?
shit.
I need Deathstroke.
For what?
I've learned that Ferris Industries has prototype technology that may allow me to re-weaponize Batman's kryptonite. I need you to bring it to me.
Does Batman know about this?
No, he would.
Forgive me, I was just checking something.
Himself. I need to do it. Batman is the face of the insurgency. If he dies, it dies with him.
Lex Luthor risking his life to save Batman. I want to believe it.
Send over the coordinates.
Harleen, get your people into position. Occupy any law enforcement you can.
I'm on it.
Yes, sir, Bats. Can I pick up your dry cleaning too? Wax the Batmobile?
I love the Joker so much.
Freedom.
He's gonna kill me.
I'd worry less about him. Sweetums. Let's go.
probably fix it, but I don't know how long it'll take. Parts of the control panel were designed to work with Cyborg's neural implants.
We have to keep trying, Barry. This may be their only way home.
Make this quick, Frost. I'm needed at Strikers.
I've discovered anomalies.
Like tears in the fabric of space-time. I got your message. Get to the point.
I think these are places where the duplicates arrived. This one may be the source.
Why do they do that to the voice actors? Like,
Insurgency.
they just sound like robots.
I don't know yet. It's just a theory.
Superman doesn't want
It's just a theory?
He needs facts. Why did you come to me with this?
Someone get Matt Patton the horn.
Send
Oh
the
wait, no.
coordinates to Flash.
Wait, I spoke too late. I forgot. I forgot.
Done. Is there a...
Nice to
Deathstroke just snuck up on a fucking god.
But you're too late.
Demigod, excuse me. Ow. Oh, you bitch. Speaking of demigods, have you watched Percy Jackson? Not yet. How is it? I assume it's better than the movies that came out like 10 years ago. Oh wait, or that was longer than 10 years ago. So good? Okay. Behind me in that bookshelf, I have Percy Jackson down there. I don't have the new book, but I have all the original 5. And I'm about to fuck up Killer Frost here. Ow. Also a few books behind. I read through Titan's Curse as a kid. But the thing is, it's like, for me as a kid, I'd get bored after reading them for a little while. Read up to Heroes of Olympus. Okay. I finished Titan's Curse. I started Battle of the Labyrinth, but I don't remember much of a lot of them.
Your tactics are one dimension.
Lately, I've been reading comics, like...
Yes, they are.
Right
now. I knew your lasso wouldn't hold you for long.
I've been catching up on my Superman.
You were offered amnesty,
Oh, and all the Trials of Apollo. I liked Percy Jackson as a kid, but I didn't read a lot of the other Reardon books.
An obsolete race with predictable techniques.
What I read a lot was the Maximum Ride books. I love to collect Flash comics, but yeah, money. Yeah. Understandable. I got a lot of Batman books, just naturally, just picked up a lot of those. Right now I'm collecting a lot of what James Gunn is adapting for his upcoming universe. So like I've read through Warren Ellis's Authority Volume 1. And I gotta say, the Authority is going to be a treat when that comes out. I already saw Gabriella Fora, I think is the actress's name. Gabriella Marie Fora. I forget what her name is. It's something like that. She is going to be playing the character called the Engineer, and the Engineer was my favorite character out of the 12 or 16 issues that I read. She was my favorite character. So I'm excited to see like castings being done. The Authority is going to be good. Trust James Gunn with the Authority. He's going to do it great. It reminded me a lot of Guardians, but not in the same way. Like it reminded me enough of Guardians when I read it to know that James Gunn is going to do fantastic adapting it, but the teams are very different types of characters. So it's not just going to be a Guardians one-to-one copy. Like, the Authority is going to be so cool when that finally comes out. I want to read Creature Commandos. I don't have it yet. I'm reading All-Star Superman. He was alluding to All-Star Superman as like adapting the spirit of All-Star Superman rather than the story of All-Star Superman. So I'm rereading All-Star Superman. Right now, I'm on volume 2 of 2. I want to read through Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow next, which is what he's going to be adapting directly, it sounds like, as one of his Phase 1 or Chapter 1, as he calls them, movies. And then I'm assuming he's adapting this. This is Wonder Woman Paradise Lost. His show is just called Paradise Lost. So I'm assuming he's adapting something from there, so I just picked that up.
There they are.
So lately I've been just trying to pick up stuff that he's going to adapt, so that way when those movies eventually roll out, I can be like, oh yeah, all this stuff. And here comes Nightwing and Catwoman.
Hello, Bruce.
If you want to read a good Nightwing story, Leaping into the Light, it's fantastic.
I joined him to protect you. He said if I helped find you, he'd...
Spare me.
This one. Fantastic.
I misdirected him.
Small comfort for the ones who died in my place.
Not going to say too much about it, but
Damn it, Bruce.
they did a really good job. I can't wait for part 2.
Do you think I'm here by coincidence?
Well, who knows? It might actually be out. I don't know if I got that when it was new. I just saw it in a comic shop. I'm like, ooh, this looks good. And I was so pleasantly surprised.
So do I.
I literally wanted to buy it because I walked into a comic book shop my favorite comic book shop that I live near. And I like supporting them. And so I remember I was in the neighborhood. I'm like, I'm going to walk in and just buy a comic book. And I just happened to walk in and buy that one just because I'm like, I like Nightwing. Like, Nightwing's my favorite, like, one of my favorite characters. So I'm like, I'll just get this one, looks good. And I was like, holy shit, that was actually really good. Casual, like, Gorilla Grodd in the background. For Flash, though, I don't know much outside of, like, Rebirth. Which I think Rebirth is, like, where the Flashpoint Paradox came from. Oh, I just realized I'm playing as Batman. Can I interact with Grodd? Oh. She can. Oh. Can I get her before she... I might have been to the story you're talking about. Probably. All I'm just going to say is it's off a highway in a south suburb of Minneapolis, St. Paul.
He took you in.
Used to be by what was a movie theater. It's right next to a GameStop.
Sure, he can be an uptight jerk, but you abandon him for Superman?
I'm not Dick Grayson.
This is Damian Wayne.
What? Wayne?
His son. But Superman's been more of a father than you ever were.
You stopped being my son when you killed Dick Grayson. He was my son.
Okay, I knew Dick Grayson died. I thought you saw him die. For the south suburb? Why don't you snap me which one you're talking about? That way it's just not in chat. Because I live in the south suburbs, so... Ah, son of a... I'll check that I'll check that when I finish this fight.
Try again.
You asshat, Damien. Damien, you asshole. Got him.
You're dead to me.
You okay?
Let's get moving.
Can we play too?
So you're what all the fuss is about. I could say the same about you.
Can't fight it. Next one might not miss.
Raven.
Ah, yes.
Surrender, Batman. I have you now. You can't keep this up.
Ah, I pressed the wrong button.
Raven, that's enough.
I'm replying to your snap. Yeah, that's really cool. Sorry, I'm gonna have to focus. So. But yeah, it's really cool that we figured that out. Oliver, you ass. Ain't gonna sort itself. He'll still be here. Yeah. Boom. Got him. Shit. I feel like I should know who that is in the background. I think they were just looking to how to get an extra fight, so they just had Raven mind control Green Arrow. And Thanos? He's crossing publications. The Reality Stone is super fucking powerful. Oh, fuck. No! Oh, fuck. You kiting motherfucker! Sorry, he just pissed me off. Got him. Well, half of them. And oh, you ass! No, 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 no! Fuck!
Archery's a hobby.
Archery's a hobby. Yeah. Just like for Batman, beating criminals until Crime Alley looks like a Jackson Pollock painting is just a hobby.
I'll apologize later. Raven, show yourself.
Raven's voice act, like, they did weird with Raven's voice. Which, of course, she doesn't talk here.
Easy there, tough guy.
Can you walk? Get him outside.
I'm not leaving.
Just go.
Well, look what I found. Time to end the insurgency.
Casual Grid just standing there? What? Like, they just threw Grid in there. Like, Grid had nothing to do with anything else. But, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna throw him right there. Why? I don't understand. Like, he wasn't there earlier. He didn't show up in the cutscene. He's just there. I can jump off of him. But that's about it. Oh, there he goes. Ow. Bullshit.
You're gonna feel this.
You're testing my patience.
Just let him hit me. Oh, lost a couple frames there for a second. That's on my game, not the stream.
Just doing my job.
Got him. Shit, didn't I just hit like level 13? Like not that long ago?
Not me.
I will hope they do the lanterns right in the DCU.
part where we disappear?
Damn.
You thought you could fool me, Bruce? Like he did? This isn't about Joker. It's about you. I perfected this world. So many lives lost because I held back when I should have used all my power.
Mr. Freeze or Poison Ivy, who wins?
To oppress? I could have prevented Metropolis, saved my family.
Freeze.
Crime took my family too, Clark.
If you
The
weren't
cold can
done
just kill the plants.
Now. Watchtower.
I honestly think Freeze. I don't know what Poison Ivy could really do other than like sabotage his weaponry.
Details from Stryker's Island are still sketchy. Insurgent forces attacked there nearly 90 minutes ago.
What? Andre's there now? Let's go live to Andre Garcia.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be back in just a minute.
High Counselor Superman and his one Earth forces are battling waves of giant insect-like sea creatures. The metahumans are holding their own, but the regular military is in disarray.
With Batman in custody, is there any sign of who's directing this attack?
No idea. Can't see enough from a vantage point.
Have the creatures breached the prison's defenses?
Doesn't look like it. So far, the fighting is focused on the prison's...
Seal appendage armor. Activate reactor core. Begin preflight check.
All systems nominal. All inputs tethered. Neural command schema now online.
Is that alcohol? No, it is not. I was drinking earlier. I had a beer earlier. But no, this is a manzanita sol. Or apple sun.
Engaging solar recharge.
It's like carbonated apple juice.
How long?
Full restoration. 15 minutes.
Finished up vodka Baja. Those are good.
Humpty Dumpty fell through a truck. Humpty Dumpty's suit is all...
Love the color. Matches your eyes.
It is quite spiffy.
Unless you want Superman to succeed, step aside. Both of you.
You trying to beat Superman?
Oh, plus Grey Goose.
A deception. Created so I could aid the insurgency.
Well then, how about we share? Be a
Kirkland, yeah.
Help Mr. Luthor out of my...
Kirkland's a solid brand.
Pleasure, hun.
Good old
I don't
Costco.
think so.
Ugh.
When will they ever learn?
Harley Quinn is an unhinged show. I want to watch it so bad, but again, I don't have HBO Max. I would either have to it, or I'd have to cough up some money. And I'd rather not, you know, it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can say it or not. And I'd rather, you know, if I did get my Max account back and I paid that subscription, I would just binge so much shit.
Stay away from him. She can't quit. She's fired. Can't have your stink rubbing off on me.
What?
Oh, don't worry.
Picking up what I'm putting down? Okay.
There's a generous severance package. Joker! No, go save the world. I've got this.
You'll thank me for this later, Harleen.
What's your opinion on the Joker movie, the Joaquin Phoenix one? Fantastic. I just personally have to be in the right mindset to watch it. I can't just watch it the same way I'd watch another superhero movie. Like, with other superhero movies, it's like, oh yeah, let's have some fun. Joker, it's like, you only watch Joker because you want to watch Joker. That's it. Other superhero movies, it's very much a, you can watch whichever one you want. They're all going to kind of feel very similar. Understand that? Hype for the second one? Hesitantly optimistic. Because the thing is that Joker 2 they say it's going to be a sequel. Joaquin Phoenix is confirmed to return. Lady Gaga is confirmed to be Harley Quinn. I think Joker 2 is going to be from Harley's perspective. Like, it's going to be more of a Harley Quinn movie than a Joker movie, if that makes sense. And so I think a lot of those musical scenes are going to take place within Harley's head.
Try to kill me. I'll slice that grin off of your face.
Why else would they get Lady Gaga to play Harley Quinn if she isn't going to sing a little bit?
I can't believe I fell for him again.
He knew exactly.
Plus Joaquin Phoenix can sing, because he played Johnny Cash in Walk the Line. So he can sing. How about you? You excited for it?
You've outgrown him.
Who here is excited for the Joker movie?
Easy, guys. He's on our side. Turns out he wasn't.
Take care of him. Keep him locked up this time.
That'll be the least of it. These guys will keep causing trouble. Go get Superman.
I'm curious, how is the poll going for today? I got polls written up for the next couple of days. Honestly, I forget which one was today's. I'm not gonna lie. Probably see it hesitant after the disaster of the Flash wasn't that bad. Here's what Flash sucked with. Flash suffered because of the DCU resetting, so people don't have interest in the current run. Ezra Miller's a piece of crap. So no one wanted to watch that, and the CGI wasn't that good. And there's that whole like DC's not as good as Marvel thing. It was terrible. I can see why people didn't like it. I enjoyed it for what it was. I enjoyed seeing Michael Keaton back. I like Sasha Calle. I think that's Calle. Like the double L. I think that's the Spanish name. So Calle, Sasha Calle, as Supergirl. Oh no, it was not a good Flashpoint movie at all. No, it wasn't a good Flashpoint movie. I think for me, I just try to see. Last couple of years, I've been trying to really practice optimism as a sort of like as just like a skill, if that makes sense. Like I've been trying to just be more optimistic in general. Why? No, they should never have done Flashpoint Paradox. Well, I don't know what Hollywood's obsession is with that story. Like personally, like in my entire DC fanfiction that's on. For those of you who haven't seen it, please watch my DC fanfiction. It's a long watch, but it's good. Or at least I like to think it's good. It's all on my YouTube channel. It's a long watch. It's a long one, but it's a good one. I never even have any interest in touching Flashpoint Paradox at all. None of my Flash movies use it. Like, I use elements from Flash. No, actually, no, I don't use Flashpoint. Also, peep the Atom Smasher fighting Giganta in the background. Feel like I'm usually way more optimistic about this when you can't be. I respect your take. That's what I'm trying to say. Not trying to disagree. I respect your take. But like for me, like I try to look at it and say like, oh, Keaton's Batman. Like if I try to find any reason I'd ever rewatch a movie. Like I never liked the theatrical cut of Justice League, but before we had the Snyder cut, that's the only time I really had for a live action Cyborg or anything like that. Waited 6 years for this movie and it was let down. Bro, we waited for that movie for like 11 years. That was announced before the Flash show came out, and the Flash show ended before it came out. Ra's al Ghul or Joker? Ra's. Ra's will beat Joker in a fight.
Shield.
Joker doesn't win a lot of hand-to-hand fights. He usually just finds a way to escape.
Like sheep. He only wants what's best for us. We aren't his playthings. And he's no god.
And so you have to like. So one thing for me, like whenever I try to like come up with a fight for two characters, is to try to think like which character is liked because of the psychology of them. For a lot of Batman villains, there's a lot of psychological villains. If you haven't read Batman and Psychology, highly recommend it. Ra's al Ghul or Shredder, like TMNT Shredder. No Lazarus Pit, like Batman Begins type Ra's al Ghul, we're going Shredder. But Shredder. If it's just Ra's al Ghul, no League of Assassins / League of Shadows, then yeah, Shredder. But I mean, if Shredder gets the Foot Clan and Ra's al Ghul gets the League of Shadows, then I go Shredder. I think actually League of Shadows is better than the Foot Clan, but Shredder's a better fighter than Ra's al Ghul. But Hulk or Doomsday?
No good comes from hero worship.
Doomsday. Superman couldn't even beat him in a fist fight. I don't think Hulk can beat him in a fist fight.
Status.
Doomsday, you need Kryptonian weaponry, and Hulk isn't. I don't think Hulk's smart enough to know you need Kryptonian weaponry. He'll just keep trying to hit him. And I believe Superman's stronger than the Hulk.
The Watchtower?
Yeah, I mean, Comic Hulk can lift a planet. But like going back to the Batman thing, you have like psychological villains, so like Two-Face or Mad Hatter, a lot of those kinds of villains versus villains like Deathstroke and Deadshot, where you have like the genuine, like they are fighters. So like it's hard to compare a pathological psychological villain with a assassin, you know? Red Hulk or Doomsday? Still Doomsday. I don't see much difference between Hulk and Red Hulk. Just two different characters being Hulk. Fundamentally, they're not the exact same character, but they're very similar. The question is it Thaddeus Ross or Bruce Banner? Now, was that Shazam or was that Adam? SpongeBob or Doomsday? Ooh, that's a tough one.
I trusted you. You betrayed me.
I mean, SpongeBob's always ready. You gotta acknowledge that.
I gave you peace.
Yeah, we had to go SpongeBob in this one, man. Hulkbuster versus Doomsday, then Doomsday because he would destroy the Hulkbuster. Yeah. Yeah, Doomsday's beating Hulkbuster. Thing is that Doomsday kills Superman. And there's not a lot of characters that can kill Superman, even if it's a they kill each other scenario. Yeah, he does no karate. I gotta break something with you guys. I was not a very big SpongeBob fan when I was a kid. I liked SpongeBob. I didn't watch every episode. I was a Teen Titans fan. I was an Avatar: The Last Airbender fan. I liked Drake and Josh. I liked a lot of shows. SpongeBob was not my favorite. Homer Simpson or Doomsday? I wasn't a big Simpsons fan either. But, I mean, Homer Simpson, how much Duff beer has Homer drank? Futurama is better than The Simpsons. I said it.
It cannot be allowed to spread.
Futurama is better than The Simpsons. You can fight me on that. I'm 6'8", 260. I'll take all of you.
Do they appreciate my protection? No. They whine, complain, side with those criminals. If they prefer chaos, I'll give it to them. Metropolis and Gotham, I'll flatten them. Set an example.
Go for the knees. Good luck.
I'm finding the dimension these
Just like every other guy I played in football.
Wait, we're wiping out whole cities? Invading worlds and other dimensions?
You have a problem, Billy.
Well, yeah. It's crazy. It's going too far.
Man's world is incapable of self-rule. We will preserve order.
No.
I wonder how old Billy Batson is in this version. Because it's been 5 years.
Especially on us.
That's enough.
So is he like
do this.
20?
Have you gone nuts? Lois would never want it. Just...
Anyone else? Cyborg, Raven, take control of all media broadcasts. I want everyone to see
Yeah,
this.
he killed a kid.
Hawkgirl, you're with me. Prepare your ground forces. Lantern, Flash, get Doomsday ready.
Yeah, Superman just murdered a fucking child.
Take him outside.
Grundy dig hole, Grundy bury.
That was fucked. Oh my god.
This isn't what we signed up for.
We did our job. We eliminated crime.
Billy wasn't a criminal. He was
A casualty of war. Acceptable losses.
acceptable. I let myself believe we were making things better. But we're not. I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
We have a death wish? There is no done.
Maybe not for you.
Are they the same voice actor?
You can't leave.
Dormammu or Doomsday?
Barry, don't make me do
Probably
this.
Dormammu, considering he is like the leader of like this entire like dimension. He's a dimensional power. So I got Dormammu. Like the only reason Doctor Strange beats Dormammu in a lot of fights is because he just outwits him. He doesn't overpower him. Alright. We gotta learn a couple combos here. And I'm not looking up the move list. I'm full trial and error this thing. Oh, is this like run around the world a million times? Yeah. Got him. Since you know Doctor Strange, do you know Dr. Fate? Of course I know Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate is also really overpowered. If a lot of fights for him, if you were to use him in a hypothetical fight, Dr. Fate would be able to beat a lot of people because his Ankh that he wears on his neck is a prison. That he can just like, you know what? You suck into the Ankh and you are done. You're done. You're done. You're in timeout, and he can hold you there for as long as he wants. And I gotta say, Pierce Brosnan in the Black Adam movie, fantastic Dr. Fate. And I hope we get Dr. Fate early, like how we got. I'm just saying, we didn't get Doctor Strange early in the MCU, but I hope we get Dr. Fate early enough in the DCU. I hope he's used, is what I'm trying to say. And I hope he's used more than just one movie. But for now, I'm glad we at least have a live-action Dr. Fate that is done really, really well. Dr. Fate was the best part, along with Hawkman. They were the best part of the Black Adam movie. Dr. Fate is also one of the characters I want to get more comics of. I only have a handful from, like, I forget what decade. I might have a couple from the 80s and a couple from the 2000s. But, I mean, Dr. Fate's one of the oldest superheroes. He was made in the 40s. Same with, like, Captain Marvel. Not like Brie Larson, Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. I'm talking like Shazam, Captain Marvel. They were all made like in the early 40s. Like Flash was Silver Age, I want to say, but those characters were Gold Age of comics, Golden Age. Just loads. There we go. Thor or Red Tornado? Thor.
Never was
not even close. Mjolnir or Stormbreaker? Thor's winning. Or just bare hands. Thor beats Red Tornado.
Time for a detour.
Those I've gathered here are the elite. The best and bravest soldiers this planet offers. Yours is a heroic...
Threw me off for a second because the Elites is the name of a super villain team. How would Thor win? Short circuit the android with the largest lightning bolt in the history of lightning. Nothing that a windstorm can do about that. Plus, you have an android versus a literal god.
Man loves to hear himself talk.
Firing squad,
If you want the case for Red Tornado, I would give it that he could throw Thor off of his flight patterns with his wind. That would be one case you could give for Red Tornado.
Now then, Sinestro, enough talk.
Yes, quite enough.
And so, you know, he could just, you know, attack him while he's in the air. If I had a dream where he and Chris Hemsworth are in a car and they were talking to each other, that is cool. Has anyone here ever tried to lucid dream before? That is really trippy when you succeed at lucid dreaming, when you're aware that you're dreaming while you're dreaming. You can do whatever you want.
You're right. I should have done this sooner.
Anything you want, you can do it. Wayne Manor? Looks like Wayne Manor. So I'm assuming this Flash is going to join the hero team. Haha. Got him.
Can't leave you just lying there.
Oh, jeez.
Now to warn the insurgents.
Hope you remembered Mortar.
What do you think, pretty bird? Perfect as always?
My God, Ollie, is that you?
In the flesh.
Where's Batman? My Batman.
He's off somewhere not being a murderer.
Oh, come on, Ollie. You know you can't hit me.
Wasn't trying to. Gotta think fast to be fast.
The villain for every speedster, the writers. Son of a... Where are my dogs? I don't know. Not they're upstairs somewhere. They don't like being down here with me. It was kind of surprising when they actually did kind of want to follow me down the other night.
Archery's a hobby.
Got him.
That's enough, Ollie. I'm on your side. I need you to listen to me. I'm telling you, Gotham and Metropolis will be history. And then he's coming after your world.
Alright, now Wonder
I
Woman.
can't believe you do it. It's insane.
What do I still have to
We
play
have to
as?
stop him. It's gonna be
I assume I gotta
another
play
fight.
as Superman at some point.
I brought you here to get the kryptonite weapon, and that plan failed. You're going home, then I'm destroying the interdimensional transporter.
It won't stop him from coming over.
It'll buy you time to prepare.
Luthor sacrificed himself. We won't dishonor him by just leaving.
We have an alternative. We bring over our Superman. Finish this fight. One Superman in this world is enough.
He's not like yours. Don't let emotion cloud your judgment.
Do I have cats? I used to. I used to have cats. The two I grew up with passed away both at the age of 16. I had a third cat, but long story short, after I'd moved out to college, my parents downsized and later sized back up. But when they downsized,
I will break you.
one second. They can only keep 2 pets, and they had 2 dogs and a cat. They decided, I couldn't do anything! But anyway, they couldn't keep the cat. They chose the 2 dogs over the cat. The cat was a bit of a bitch, that third cat I had. Why do they always make Wonder Woman like a heavy in video games? Like, she hits hard, but she's so slow. It's like Focus Blast in Pokemon. It's like, the Focus Blast is the one move with 0% accuracy. Oh my god. Like, why can't I, like, do anything? God. I was like constantly just a couple pixels outside of the hitbox every fucking time. There we go. There we go. Come on. Good. Oh.
You're no warrior.
Got him. Okay. Alright, can I get the work now? Nope. Ah, I understood that reference. Little man who broke the bat. You have mice, like pets or pests? Important clarification there. Are they pets or are they pests? All right.
You're not up to this.
Soy te muerte? I am kill you? Estoy te muriendo. Estoy te muriendo? Is that I'm going to kill you? I'm killing you? In Spanish is Estoy te muriendo. Will you stop spamming? Seriously, that Bane's AI is just spam.
Unmerciful. Growing up a prisoner should have taught you the value of mercy.
Peña Jura taught me one thing. Better to be feared than respected.
It's just me, or would Javier Bardem be like the perfect voice for Bane? Like, because Bane would probably, like, Tom Hardy did a good job as like the voice and the body. If they like had two actors for Bane, the voice should be Javier Bardem, 100%.
You may have bewitched my mother once, War God, but I won't tolerate your lies. You're beaten,
Don't like them in your house? So I assume they're pests. No. Damn it. Damn you, Ares. There we go. Oh, that was kind of weak, I'm not gonna lie.
Foolish girl.
guard your tongue.
Do I like mice? No. I do not like mice. At all. Not in the slightest. Mice are gross. Oh, now you juggle me? There we go. I do not like mice.
Now, Ares, you're sending me back.
Diana, your friends will survive this skirmish. If you truly wish to help them, you'll heed me.
Talk, and be quick about it.
Man's getting fucked up by both
We need to
Batman.
get the transporter out. If it's damaged, you'll never get back home. Understood.
I know of Superman's plan. This is not news.
But do you know how he intends to execute his plan?
Not yet. If you hadn't brought me here. By Aphrodite.
Shocking, isn't it? The great Amazon army preparing to subjugate an entire continent.
I can't... How could she?
If only someone were able to stop her.
Why would you have me do that? The conflict will re-energize your magic.
In the short term,
That Bane you fight reminds me of the Dark Knight Rises Bane.
the conflict
Really?
that fuels my powers will cease permanently.
I don't think it reminds me of that at all. It reminds me because of the Venom. Like, Venom was not a thing in Dark Knight Rises. Which suits the story, but it makes it a very unique interpretation of Bane, which makes it hard to compare with other versions to me.
I'll leave you to your work.
Also, Raven has a weird voice.
He aids the insurgents. As a strategist, he's no Athena.
Your look betrays your loyalties, Raven. You're Trigon's servant, not Superman's.
I serve both. Superman's victory will hasten my father's return. And all shall bow before him.
Since when does Raven, like, actually like Trigon? Can mice bite you or not? I assume they can. I've never been bitten, nor do I care to find out. You know you're playing as a female? Yeah. I am well aware. These are actually two of my favorite female comic book characters. Though I do not like how Raven looks in this game at all. This is probably my least favorite version of Raven I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she has Trigon's eyes. That's cool. I mean, her look makes sense. She's more demonic in this interpretation, so having the red skin, the 4 eyes, like, it makes sense. I'm still not a fan. I think of Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos kind of, you know, Raven. Is it just me or is her attack's actually doing more damage than mine? Come! Oh! Oh, come on.
And all shall bow before him.
It's so overpowered.
I know you.
You're
You gonna wager? It doesn't look like she's wagering. Haha. Got her.
Don't count on your father's return, Raven. Haste, my sisters! Blast off within the hour! Take that to the Athena. Sloop 51. After drop-off, meet at the South Pier. Mora's team needs help with an intership weapons transfer. Move! Diana!
Diana!
Your army will stand down. They will not abet Superman's madness. You hold no sway here, Pretender. I am in command. You stain Amazon honor. We are to temper man's aggression, not enable it. After Metropolis, Superman showed me the truth. Man's aggression cannot be tempered, only quelled. Slaughter the innocent? As Zeus fooled Hippolyta, Superman beguiles you. Your world's Amazons must be weak-willed if you are their queen. Ah!
Wait, I'm actually not fighting for once? Or is this gonna like cue in a fight?
We are to give service. Help the innocent. Save the lives of friend and foe. That is our way. You lecture me on the meaning of being Amazon? I don't seek to lecture. I seek to depose.
Jesus, I swear, the computer's attacks are stronger than mine. I swear. I'm not one to make excuses, but a attack from me. I know she's blocking a lot of them, but even so, I feel like a lot of attacks are a lot weaker on my end. Got it.
You wish Amazons to be weak. There's strength in discretion.
Who is the better Wonder Woman? Me. I am. I'm the better Wonder Woman.
Now to rebuild what you've destroyed. Hold, my sisters. Hold. While I am not of this world, I am Amazon. And I tell you now, this path is folly. We are to unite the world's people. Lessen man's
She is one of my favorite, like, combo characters. I love Wonder Woman. She's so cool.
She has enabled one man to inflict his rage on an entire planet. Let him be consumed by his darkest passions, rather than extricate him from despair. Sisters, let us return to the right side of history. Let us enter battle, but as humankind's protector, not its destroyer. We are Amazons. We are here to save mankind.
Oh, good lord. Next chapter of Superman, that's what I was guessing. And judging by the looks of things, this is going to be the last chapter.
It gets worse by the minute. We have to get Once I'm finished, you're all going home. You know, I get it. Like you, I've planned for the day when Superman might lose control. But without help, you'll die. And the insurgency along with you. Then maybe that's my fate. We don't believe in fate.
You try to stream Marvel Contest of Champions? Maybe. I don't own it, that's the thing.
This is my world, my fight.
You made it ours when you brought us here.
Alright, can Batman... Who is the better at planning for a fight against themselves? For the record, I am playing as the Batman from the Insurgent world, so the non-evil Superman world. You can tell the difference because the Batman from the evil Superman world has a lighter, like a more gray tone, where the Batman from the good world that was brought into the other world is more black suited.
Had enough?
Had enough?
Get down.
You're good. You expected otherwise?
I just wanted to reduce the amount of damage. Or health regen. Oh my god. Oh my gosh! Got him. Alright, I won.
If we're done here, we're losing time. This is a mistake. You brought us here because you had faith. Faith we'd uphold the values you've given everything to defend. So trust us. Trust yourself. and let's end this. You have no idea how to use it, do you? I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
We need to get started. Innocent people are dying.
We'll take the others, so you can focus on their Superman.
We'll do it together. It'll prevent more casualties. Then Superman. Doomsday's gonna be tricky.
Collateral damage.
I'll have to force that fight elsewhere. Anything else?
Am I streaming tomorrow?
I realize this isn't entirely accurate, but it's good to
Likely not. I got family stuff planned for tomorrow. If I can find the time, I will try to.
That's enough, Black Adam. If Kahndaq exists here, I suggest you go home.
All right. And Y. And A. Y. X. X. A.
You're weak, hero. Your world suffers for it.
X. I like how Superman's just casually killing people here. You know? Like, think about it. Like, he's just killing fucks. Like, killing fuckers. Like, all the innocent civilians that are just trying to drive by. 1978 Superman was called 1978 Superman movie. Yes, it was. Just like 1966 Batman movie is called Batman the Movie.
There's no place for you here.
Pokemon X is corrupted. I lost all my Pokemon. What? Bro, I'm so sorry. I know it sounds like I might not care. I do. Very Man of Steel. Yeah. I'm pressing the buttons.
Superman modeled his government after mine. We allow no insurrection.
Rest in peace. Yep. Rest in peace, Christopher Reeve. Here's my thing with like Man of Steel. I know you guys definitely asked for me to, you know, give you this conversation. But I enjoy Man of Steel as a movie more, even if it's not as good of a Super Hitman movie as the originals. Alright, let's see if I can. If I can pull off the round win here. Alright, I got the round win. Alright. Nope, I lost. Yeah, like, if... Like, Man of Steel, like, if you ask me if I want to watch Superman 78 or Man of Steel, just as a movie, Man of Steel. But which one's a better Superman? 78. Nice try. Yeah, I lost. I never claimed to be a great video game player. Just one that records himself losing. I usually win the second try. I don't think I've had to go to a third try so far, knock on wood. I'd knock on the desk a lot harder, except I'm not gonna, like, my microphone sits right on the desk, so I'm not gonna, like, really, like, mess with the microphone, especially since it's a condenser mic and it picks up everything because it's super sensitive.
My power equals yours.
You asshat. What's Christopher Columbus's body now? Decomposed? I mean, Christopher Columbus, sailed the blue in 1492. Sailed the ocean blue in 1492. I'm pretty sure Chris Columbus's body is well decomposed by now. If you're talking about Christopher Reeve, what's his body now? Buried, also decomposed. Or at least decomposing.
Your evil must end. That'll hold you long enough.
Not so super, was he?
Here's your chance to do what's right. I would take it.
Aw, he's proposing. Aquaman leading the Atlanteans. Here's the thing about super strength is that wouldn't that apply so much pressure that his hand would just shoot right through it?
Yes, we are.
Deadpool or Aquaman? I mean, Deadpool can't die, so... Instantly, I kind of want to say Deadpool, just because he can't be killed. Or maybe Aquaman drowns him. And that might be a way that Deadpool can die, is if he drowns. So... If Aquaman's near water, then Aquaman. Stop with the spamming! I hate it when the AI is like, I know 2 moves! Okay, now it's not a spam, that's just annoying. Alright. Oh, come on!
This ends now.
Fuck you, Aquaman.
You're not wanted here.
I feel so like I feel like Superman's like super clunky with his movements.
This ends now.
Oh, come on.
What makes you think you'll win? I'm Superman.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's a pretty good reason. See, as I jumped just in case he did a move like that, and it still hit me. That's how you dodge those attacks, is you jump. Dude is on the ground, is able to pull that move off faster than me, who's already standing up. Bullshit.
Wanted, but I'm clearly needed.
Superman, we've broken their ranks.
How angry do people get if you go
Once they're
on
pushed
their
back,
phones,
we'll
look
need
at
help
their...
with rescue and recovery.
If you go on their phones and look at their message...
You always make it look easy.
Wait, how angry do people get if you go on their phones and look at their messages? I mean, if people were to look at like my phone, oh, like on, like, if someone, like if I'm in a conversation with somebody and they just look at their phone, I don't get too upset by it, because they might have something important going on that's unrelated to the conversation. But if they're doing it because they're bored, then I have a problem with it. But you never know where people are coming from. Like if you're in a conversation with somebody and they're checking their phone a lot, there could be something going on at home that they don't want to talk about. ADHD autism strikes me, but I'm still paying attention. Yeah. For me, for those of you guys who don't know, I myself am autistic. I can have a full conversation with somebody and never once look at them, and they have my 100% attention. So it always throws people off, especially when I was in school, when I would not look at somebody, because they'd assume I wasn't paying attention. When they had my 100% undivided attention, because I get genuinely so uncomfortable when I look into somebody's eyes. More attention than if I'm looking at them. Exactly. If I'm looking at them, then I'm like looking like, oh, their mouth looks like their mouth looks weird when they're talking. It looks weird when you watch somebody talk, and it's like, what do I look at? Do I look at their eyes? Do I look at the bridge of their nose? Do I look at their mouth? What do I look at? And then if I'm not looking at them, I can just listen to what the fuck they're saying and actually like provide a good reply, and it just makes more sense to me. Conversations are, if you think about it, they're mostly auditory, so focus on listening rather than watching. And so if you just don't look at them, then yeah, you're fine. Got in trouble at work because my technicians thought I wasn't paying attention to them, but I could tell everything. Exactly. Yeah, I was a very similar way when when I was more school than anything else. One thing I learned to do is just like find a way to naturally repeat what they say back to them to show you that you're listening, even if you might not be looking directly at them. That's one little trick I learned. I'm not even paying attention to this fight, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard because I'm a foreman and need to appear that I'm paying attention. Yeah, that would be one. That'd be a job that you need to at least act like you're paying attention. God, Superman is so clunky in this game. Like, I feel like I genuinely cannot move with him. I feel like I have to move so slow to get proper combos with Superman. When I'm like Batman or if I'm Green Lantern, I feel like I can actually like spam some crazy ass shit. But the Superman, I feel so clunky. Oh, you asshole, Doomsday. I like how there's Doomsday right behind us, too. Notice how there's two Doomsdays? Oh my god, is he gonna...
Then you'll live disappointed.
I genuinely do not hit as hard as Doomsday does. Hope I win this time. I'm gonna win this time. First time I was not paying attention whatsoever. Second time I tried, and I just barely lost. I'll win this one. There we go.
Doomsday's not today.
We'll casually just chuck him into the Phantom Zone. And so I fought Black Adam. I fought Sinestro.
You don't belong.
Doomsday.
My obligations don't
now
end
Superman.
at the borders of my dimension. I am this world's savior. I protect it. That's what's happening out there.
This is gotta be the last fight.
Disobedient children will be punished. Children? We're not gods. We don't decide who lives and who dies.
Decision is mine. It became mine when Joker turned me into a weapon of mass destruction.
I know what you lost.
And you judge me?
After I've killed you, I'll bring Lois here. When she sees how I've perfected this world, she'll be afraid and disgusted.
She'll be alive.
Lois's death doesn't...
He stole her from me.
You stole this planet's freedom. It's time to give it back.
To be honest, there's not a whole lot of good Superman, like, Superman turned evil storylines. And, I mean, I get it, like, I get the outrage to kill Joker for Superman in this universe. I don't see Superman, like, becoming an evil tyrant because of it. You know? Vision or Red Tornado? Because of the density, strictly because of the density, manipulation, Vision. Vision can just up his density and none of the, winds could affect him. Yeah, I genuinely don't hit as hard as, evil Superman. Like, my attacks genuinely are not as powerful. And that's because this is the final battle.
It's time to give it.
So they naturally make these ones more difficult. And Doomsday was the same way, but it doesn't look like it was to the same degree. This one will probably take me a couple of tries because look at how... Like, he hit me twice and I hit him twice. And just look at the damage difference. And the thing is I'm not good with Superman in this game at all. I've probably gotten as many hits on him as he has gotten on me, and look at the health bar difference. Like, I have to essentially dominate the fight to win. Damn it! That's practically going to take down all my health.
This ends now. Your life is mine.
What's the next stream going to be? I was thinking Arkham Origins. Just alternate the Arkham series with the Injustice series. That's what I was thinking. So we just did Arkham City. We're about to beat Injustice 1. Arkham Origins. Play Injustice 2. Arkham Knight. But honestly, I know the other streams are going like 5 hours. I am exhausted. I've had a long day before I even started streaming. I think I'm gonna go to bed as soon as this stream is over. There we go. As you've seen, I've been yawning this whole time. I'm tired, boy.
This ends now.
Then after Arkham Knight, what's next? I'm not planning that far ahead. That's still a good couple of weeks out. I might keep it comic related. I might not keep it comic related. For now, I'm just kind of starting with the comic book related ones because that's just kind of what the channel is. Oh no, he had a full count. And I had nothing. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'd rather him regain health than me lose it.
Your reign is over.
won't terrorize these people any longer. Fear is the only thing these people understand. One day, you'll learn.
Do you and I know Cyborg Superman? A bit. It's pretty cool.
You'll have to kill me. No, not even you. There's been enough killing.
Let's see how this ends. There's Damien. Catwoman, Cyborg, and Frost. Flash willingly goes. Joker's getting taken in. I assume this is their version of Hal. Yeah, Hal and Sinestro being brought to the Guardians of the Universe.
Superman's accomplices have been rounded up or turned themselves in. The next job is restoring civil order.
Kingpin or Lex Luthor? Luthor.
We're here if they need
If
help.
it's like
Thanks, but no.
their strongest versions, Luthor. But Kingpin, if it's just like man on man,
I respect the president's
fisticuffs,
but I don't belong
Kingpin.
None of us do.
Kingpin is like 400 pounds of solid muscle. But Lex Luthor, if he gets his mech suit, it's Lex Luthor.
Ollie would have called me a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Bold versus bold?
You're Superman?
Oh, bald versus bald. Yeah.
They all will.
He was right, you know.
About what?
Put in the same position, I might have done the same thing. We never know what we're truly capable of.
I hope for your world's sake you never find out. Just keep this in mind.
Yeah?
If something ever happens, and you do lose it, I'm coming for you.
You'll have to get in line.
Red Sun prison. Yep. So Kingpin is not fat. Nope. In proper interpretations, he is like 400 pounds of solid muscle. That's it. We beat story mode. You know what? I have been yawning like crazy. Because I am tired. I was tired before the stream even started. Oh, excuse me. I was tired before the stream even started. I have work in the morning. I think I should just go to bed. Well, for those of you who came by, thank you. Had a lot of fun for these past few hours. I know this stream was a bit shorter than the ones from last week. Just how today went, I guess. What time is it where I'm at right now? About 11. It's about 11 p.m. right now. 2,300 hours. It's quiet. It's late. I'm tired. I got up at 6, so I've been up for 17 hours. And worked, studied. I studied my Japanese. I worked. I composed. I worked on my music. I did end up doing that for quite a bit today. I ended up getting those bookshelves installed today as well. So I've been at it. And so, you know what? I want to go to bed. So thank you all for watching. New video up on the channel. If you're watching on Twitch, my YouTube channel is Kevin Totashek. That is Totusk. I of course post a lot of superhero related stuff on there. New video went up 2 days ago. Talking about the top 10 most powerful items in various franchises. If you haven't watched it, I highly suggest it. It's a pretty fun list. And for the future, next game we're going to be streaming is going to be Arkham Origins. And then theme song video coming relatively soon. Don't have a specific day yet. Still finalizing some stuff on it. But it will be coming out. So, anyways, you all have a very lovely night, and I'll see you the next time I stream.